Hello. Welcome to our penultimate episode of Random DM Season 2. So spooky, we're almost done. And just in time for Christmas, for Xmas. So if you're new here, why? No, I'm joking. If you're new here, we are D8 Dungeon. We are a mostly Irish TTRPG group with a wonderfully award-winning podcast called Romancing the Dungeon. You can find it anywhere you can find good podcasts. Also, we stream a bunch. We do this show, Random DMs. We also have Saving Grace every alternating Monday. And we have a bunch of other shows in our backlogs, in our VODs on YouTube. We are kind of excited, kind of sad to be wrapping up Random DMs Season 2. And last episode, if you missed it, we're doing the Dragon of Icespire Peak, and we engaged with the half-orc wizard kind of scion of the god of thunder and lightning and storms, Talos. We murked him. It was pretty good. We ate him up. Fung definitely got the killing blow by chopping him to bits, and not Deceit and Gideon figuring out that you had to kill the heart thing to finish him off or whatever.
But it was Gideon who got the final blow.
Yeah, whatever.
Bears repeating. Just saying.
That's hearsay.
I'm here and I'm saying it.
Emma, if you would, but just before we start, we have just a couple of words from Emma about our lovely sponsor.
Absolutely. So we are very proud to be sponsored by Mystery Dice Goblin, who are a UK-based D&D online store. They make some really, really cool D&D dice and accessories, and they do mystery dice bags, which are very fun. And now would be a good time to get them for your loved ones for Christmas, and use the code D8 and you get 15% off, and a portion of that comes to us, which is great because it means we get to get cool artwork like you can see over here, and music and all of those types of things that we can push back into our community. So yeah, go to Mystery Dice Goblin, use code D8.
Thanks. The artwork is really cool. It's by is it Luca Wilda? Isn't that the artist's name? Do you have the Moobot commands to throw them up in chat? If you do. If you don't, you don't. I love not being equipped with them. I should have just asked, to be honest. To grab them.
No, that's not it.
I'm new here. Don't worry. This is my first day, everyone.
Give me several minutes.
That's fine.
We'll get the details for Luca.
We'll throw up the details in chat anyway at some point. Don't have to worry about it too much. Even if we throw them up during our break or something, just keep an eye. They're well worth it. They were incredible to work with, and also did our season 1 art too. So if you want to go look at that, we should be hopefully posting some on socials when we're coming to the end of this little sojourn. So after our heroes defeated this wizard or whatever he was, this creature even, he was barely even human anymore, in the Tower of Storms, and after one of our heroes maybe got herself embroiled in the storm a little bit too severely, and one of our heroes maybe got a little bit too close to the undead person's body and all of the octopuses that he was holding with him. I feel like, do you think Gideon would have taken some of the bits and pieces with him?
Oh, absolutely.
100%. Perfect. And Fung, do you think Fung would have taken anything from the fight as like a memento or even like a trophy?
I think Because I chopped them up, that guy up, right? This Talos worshiper, and scattered his body parts everywhere, thinking it would stop him from coming back. I'll take like a finger and hang it from my belt.
Perfect. Can both of you give me investigation checks? Just like they're kind of retroactive investigation checks.
All right. Oh, 18.
Ooh.
17.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say we'll give this to Feng because she got the 18, and also she would have been the one like actually
Attempting
with the body
a
first.
dissection,
When you were with the body and dicing it up, so Julien, you might say, awful. This is gross. You find a journal amongst just a little like scrappy kind of old like wet moldy looking journal that seems to detail affairs of the devotees of Talos and how they've been aiding Cryovane in the last couple of months. They've had hands in moving the orc tribes from place to place. They've had a hand in a lot of this, basically. And it does detail a ritual that seems to be happening in an area close by to somewhere you've already been, the Dragon's Barrow, in a stone circle called the Circle of Thunder. It seems to be, it's very, what's the word, kind of, it doesn't detail anything really specifically. It's a bit vague. But it does talk about how a great force will come from this and a great force of aid will come from this. So I feel like Fang could probably put it together that they're trying to enact some sort of evil or awful magic ritual to try and help Cryovane and their own deeds. It does also state there's a little bit of kind of mad ramblings here and there, where this fella talks about basically plunging this side of the Sword Coast into like eternal storm and blah blah blah. It's all very doom and gloom villain talk, and it feels a bit like ridiculous. But yeah.
All right. It seems that these worshipper of Talos has been helping our quarry. They are attempting to perform. It doesn't say when the ritual is happening, right?
It says that they've been conducting it for a while, and some of these would be like log dated, and a very recent, like the most recent entry. Well, I wouldn't say log dated, but you can tell that they're chronological based on what page they're on. Do you know what I mean? And in the most recent entry talking about the ritual, it does sound like it's close to a close, but he hasn't confirmed or denied whether it has finished.
It seems that they have been performing ritual to aid Cryovane. Perhaps disrupting this ritual will help us kill this dragon.
So is that what we did? We did it?
I mean, it sounds like... I mean, we did something here.
I think so. We stabbed something.
Yes, but he is but one among these Talos worshippers. Perhaps there are more at this ritual site, this Circle of Thunder.
Is that just the tower?
Is it the tower?
It seems to be a different location. It's close to Dragon's Barrow, the area that you were where you found the sword. You'd recognize Dragon's Barrow because you were there.
All right. Yes. It seems that this location, this Circle of Thunder, is by the Dragon's Barrow, where I retrieve this and I sort of like pat on the sword hanging from my hip.
To see it's just kind of like, oh, showing off.
Oh, cool sword. Does that mean I can use a bow now?
Perhaps. If you can prove yourself. I don't know. You need my permission, apparently.
Perhaps. If he can actually use a bow. It's purely on Gideon.
That's such a like English teacher. I don't know. Can you? Moment. So what do you guys what do you guys do in the meantime? How do you feel about this impending ritual, and do you think it's a priority, or do you think it's something that you can how does the party feel about it?
He's dead though, right? Like,
but he's just one guy. It sounds like there's more guys.
he's one dead guy.
It does detail that his like this was like details about like his compatriots and what they were doing. So they seem to be detailing something about this Circle of Thunder. The ramblings about it seem to be like bring a great thunder to the area. You would not have any idea what that would mean. I don't think.
Right.
If Gideon hates one thing, it's impending rituals. Like it's either going to happen or it isn't. It shouldn't just be impending.
True.
How are like our magic understanding that we can reverse the ritual?
Give me an Arcana check.
Yeah, not great at that. That's a solid 6.
Maka, I feel like you're like, well, the storm guy shocked me and whatever.
That's my line. As interjects with her knowledge from Karator about how rituals work.
Okay, for the audience, we have decided we have a little mechanic going on called "That's My Line," where if somebody fails an ability check or saving throw, another character can say "That's my line," and they get to make a check for the other person to attempt to help them. It's just a little fun flavor on the help mechanic.
And
that was a 6.
A 6, brilliant. That's perfect. I think while you're all reminiscing about this,
can I do a third? That's my line.
We're gonna limit it to one per.
No,
one per,
I also want to fail.
3-year-olds for every roll.
I'll say all of fun knowledge of ritual is from character, so it doesn't apply to the
it does not apply.
Yeah.
So we're gonna pull out for a second into the Bard's Quill, where you're all fighting about this a little bit. You're all like, no, I remember saying what we should do about the ritual. No, I remember saying what we should do about the ritual. No, I remember it. And meanwhile, Deceit is setting up the stage again to kind of tell you all about what you remember. And in very, very true Deceit manner, the stage is set, the smoke billows, and we come back into the memory again, but this time it feels a little more staged. It feels a little bit more deliberate. It feels a little bit more on ropes.
This is what they mean when they say that the actual play feels scripted.
Exactly. It's like we cut back to to this setting of you all kind of deciding what to do, and I'm going to say this is over just after a long rest that you have found this journal, and go over it just because it's easier. I do love it. Please ignore chat for the moment. Maybe chat away so that we can hide our failed attempts at prompting Mubot. So you're all finish your long rest. The beds wheel away into the back of the stage, into the wings. And as the stars that hung above the sky lift themselves up and the little sun comes down and the stage is illuminated, we have a little bit of a moving backdrop as the characters, as you all kind of argue some aspect of this ritual to each other. Maka, what do you think? I feel like given that 6, you're confident that you know how to stop this because the Storm Lord has shocked you. Like, what does Maka say?
I don't know if anyone here is a Buffy fan, but it's like when she opens the book that she finds in the library and it's written in Gaelic, and it's actually just how they read the Dublin buses if you translate it.
I remember that.
So she's like, I know that perfect counter spell. And kind of nips up to her room very quickly where she's staying in this tavern, and then comes back down with this page ripped out with something in a language she doesn't understand, but is like, this is definitely going to do it.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah. I think it's just, where does she get this page? Is it something from her room?
No, let's say it's like
She
you
just
know, if
robbed
you're
it.
staying, yeah, you know, if you're staying in like a hotel or a hostel, they have these like decorative books around the place.
Yes.
So it's just from like the corridor and a nice book.
Perfect. That is hilarious. Roll me a d20.
All of us? Oh,
No, just Maka, sorry.
oh okay.
That's a nat one.
Okay.
Nice.
I was just checking I was checking this against the table. The page is actually in common.
Okay.
It's in common. It's just the language is so opaque and so insane. Like it's so it is decorative. It almost feels like lorem ipsum text. It's like placeholder text, but it is in common. These are all words you know and understand, kind of, or have heard maybe once.
So that's how we learn Maka has dyslexia.
So like
I doesn't pay
fear,
attention to detail.
that's it. It is fully not paying attention to the details of it. It is in common, but it's just opaque, flowery text. It might as well be like a James Joyce, like a page from a James Joyce novel.
ChatGPT makes a James Joyce book.
Oh,
Literally.
No.
That's what you need to do to defeat the Stormlord. Just recite James Joyce. Easy. Fung, how does Fung believe that this should be stopped?
Obviously, she gives out a very detailed tactical plan of how they should approach the Circle of Thunder, how they will flank, disrupt the ritual, and cut off the head of the cultist who is like leading the ritual because she doesn't know how rituals work in this country. And,
Perfect.
And then like hack away at the magic circle, I guess, until it breaks.
Perfect. Oh my God, is that the Irish in the chat? That's wonderful. So Gideon, hearing all of this, how does Gideon react to both of these like discussions on how to disrupt this?
Gideon is not paying attention. He's probably already forgotten that this is something that they talked about, especially especially if the guts of a day has passed. He's just like, so when are we killing the dragon? I thought that's what we're doing. Is there something else we need to do?
Yes, we will.
He's like sharpening his short swords.
We will kill the dragon, but we must stack the odds in our favor, and disrupting that ritual is one way of doing it.
That sounds like a good plan.
Of course it is. I made it.
As you're all walking, and as like the backdrop begins to move and rotate, and the actor, you're just walking in place, but the backdrop is moving against you.
Like a roller kind of.
Yeah.
Over and over again. Yeah, okay, great.
Deceit kind of like cozies alongside you, Maka, and just kind of says, "My dear, it looks like we're about to head into some possibly unfavorable odds. Perhaps that wonderful fetching necklace of yours could be quite useful here."
Why do you say that?
Oh, well, it's pleasing. It's very magical, darling.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you weren't so proud of it or nice to us.
Oh, pish pot, that's just a little bit of light ribbing and joking, and you just need to learn to just take a joke, and that this like fumbling from Deceit is like the closest thing you're going to get to an apology with your relationship. So
also, Marcus was like never offended. She just likes the attention from people.
Roll me an insight check.
Yeah. Insight?
Yeah.
That's a 3.
Yeah, Deceit is incredibly hard to read now. I rolled a 19 on my deception check. That's without pluses.
Okay.
So that was it's like 26 or something stupid. So they've just become very hard to read, and they kind of move away from you and distance themselves because they'd rather not be in that awkward conversation anymore after they try to apologize, whatever.
Yeah.
Apologize, like that was some sort of apology. The backdrop moves again into night and into day, and you get closer to the Dragon's Barrow. You can kind of see it in the distance, and on the backdrop of the stage, there's like a bunch of trees that are broken down, and what looks like a tornado just like bashing at the doors of the Dragon's Barrow. The invisible stalker still unable to get out of the but some trees have been knocked down because it has thrown things at it. It's so pissed. You see ahead of you it seems to be like it's over like these kind of really picturesque rolling hills. There seems to be just dark sky above as little clouds teeter into the scene, and little lightning bolts kind of pop down at intervals, and you hear a thaumaturgy thunderclap in the background. Deceit's really going all out with this stage production, with the production values. You see them actually, like, if we cut back to the tavern, they're like clapping and casting thaumaturgy to make this.
Maka also has a cantrip of thaumaturgy, so she's going to join in just to be part of the.
Perfect. In the Bard's Quill, we have the two on either side of the stage clapping and thaumaturgying.
You see Gideon both in past and future plugs his ears.
You see ahead of you a kind of like megalithic structures in a kind of almost like a straight line, it looks like, on the semi-horizon of this like little rolling hill, set against this deep gray dark background. This seems to be the Circle of Thunder, as the storms above it seem to swirl and kind of ignite. Maka, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw DC 15, please.
Yeah, that's fair. That's an 18. Yay.
Excellent. You will take half damage.
Great.
For those of you who weren't here last time, Maka got herself stuck with a curse that if lightning strikes near her, it will hit her. And I'm going to be using it as the call lightning spell rather than the lightning bolt spell, because I plan to do this a lot.
Great.
We don't want to kill her immediately. We want to draw it out because it's really funny.
It's hilarious. You're going to take 8 points of lightning damage. It was 16 halved. So,
okay.
A good thing you're good at dexterity saving throws, I guess.
Yeah. It's plus 2, right? So I'm trying to see if I have any feats that, like, oh, hang on.
You can add a D4 to it if you fail it. I'm pretty sure, as a herring gun.
Yes, exactly. Lucky footwork when you fail a dex saving throw.
But you succeeded.
Yes. Yeah. But if she fails, she can add a D4 to it. Yeah. She coalesce.
Yeah.
So, this again, what looks like cardboard lightning just like drops, and a flash on the stage happens, and you all remember it. As you got to this circle, Maka was immediately struck by lightning, and it almost feels cartoonish in your memory. The fact that you arrived, she was hit by lightning. It's like that doesn't happen. You're all very much learning that Maka seems to be attracting this storm to her.
Normally it goes to like the closest, and Maka's like 3 feet tall.
Fully. Like, if you, in your memory, on the stage, it was one straight lightning bolt that just like popped down and hit the actress who was playing Maka. She's very beautiful, by the way. The actress is, not Maka. No.
Wow.
Sorry, I just thought I'd put that in there.
Damn.
Sorry. I can't help but be mean to Maka. It's like I have to.
In the bar's quill, Fung approves appear at the left corner.
So, in your memory, though, you do remember the lightning bolt was going to hit a nearby tree, but like bent unnaturally and almost like it's almost like it glitched or like fizzled, or there was some sort of attractive force and dove straight for Maka. Yes, I will drag her, chickadee. So
at this point, can Maka? Well, thanks to you. Can Maka? She's now concerned it's her mounds of jewelry, so she's going to take all of that off, wrap it up, and put it in Oster's backpack because she trusts him.
Sure, perfect. Yeah. And Oster would very happily oblige. Yeah. I'm sorry, Declan. I know Declan is not with us today. Declan's not around this evening. We're just going to bully Oster.
No, he's dead. He's not with us anymore.
I know I said he's not around this evening because I realized how that's. So I'm assuming
he's no longer with us.
He's no longer with us for this evening only. And then he's back from the dead. Just in time for the charity stream. He'd never miss one. So do you guys head to the circle?
Yes.
I will stealthily hide somewhere.
Make me a stealth check
to not be.
There's plenty of bushes,
especially when when I'm walking next to a lightning rod.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody make me a perception check, and Gideon make me a stealth check.
Ooh.
Fung is trying to figure out how to weaponize Maka's lightning attraction.
It's a 21 on.
Yeah. Wait, perception is it?
Yes.
19.
Oh wow!
Am I also making perception?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just stuff. Okay.
No, you make both.
Okay, cool. Okay. So perception is 10. Okay. Stealth is 24.
Okay, hell yeah. Perception, you're kind of too busy looking, Gideon, you're kind of too busy looking for cover than looking for what's ahead of you. You see the stone circle and you see swirling storms above, and that's kind of all you really need because you feel like you've done your job and you're hidden. So the stone circle itself it's just like a megalithic structure of like kind of dotted stone circles, and there are like bushes and like trees and like canopies and stuff around it to like all but like one kind of large side. You'll be coming from a part of that side, but Gideon, you can hop through the bushes and head up there. Maka and Fung, both of you, Fung, you see in and amongst the bushes, you're kind of taking a little time to observe. You notice that some of the bushes are moving very concerningly, because bushes generally don't move from one place to another place. It feels a bit weird, and it is winter, or it's winter adjacent right now because of Cryovane. So none of the trees really have leaves on them. So you see these like leafless bushes just kind of like moving about. Maka, you also you kind of catch those a little bit as well, but you're not really paying as much attention to them as you are to the two figures in a really kind of like an untasteful kind of drab like shade of red. It's a bit like maroon and a bit safe. You're like, okay, well, they could have gone brighter. Like, and they seem to be like throwing their hands into the air, and they seem to be like moving about a little bit, but they seem to be standing in the center of the circle.
Okay.
If you spend a little more time to look at them, you notice like little flashes from their hands.
Okay. Maka's gonna go to Fung and pull at their whatever they're wearing and say, "Get down!"
It's the paparazzi.
And then point in the direction of the people. I was like, "There they are. Do you see them?"
Yes, but those are not the only ones. And then I point at the moving bushes towards the side.
Oh, what a weird way for a bush to move. Okay.
You sure it isn't just the wind?
No, it moves against the wind, and it's only just that part over there.
Just checking. Gideon's not there.
Can I tell what is it making it?
You're a little bit too far.
You'd
have to get closer.
I'm gonna sneak closer.
Give me a stealth check. Maka, do you want to sneak closer too, or do you want to stay?
No,
give me stealth checks, everyone.
17.
13.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Let me have a little look here.
I assume we're army crawling.
Yeah, very much so.
For sure.
Okay, yeah, perfect. You all kind of make your way over. And as you get closer, you notice that you notice these shambling bush things. They seem to have like almost like humanoid forms. Give me a nature check as you try to discern what they are. They look like small little humanoid plant life.
20.
20 natural or unnatural?
No, unnatural 20.
You had called them something different in Karator, but these are what in common are referred to as twig blights. They are like semi-humanoid, small plant-like creatures that are often very vicious and mean, especially in large groups. And there's about 10 of them at least, and they're in different. They're dotted around.
I'm imagining like Groot.
But violent Groot.
Yeah.
These creatures are aggressive. Perhaps if we were to lure them in the direction of the cultists, they can do our job for us.
And Maka, having gotten a little closer on that 21 perception, because I think a 21 and a 19 perception deserve like a bit more like juice to them. So you notice that these cultists sound like they're arguing with each other. You notice a symbol on them. Give me a religion check real quick.
19.
Hell yeah. You immediately clock these as anchorites of Talos. They are basically, they're like disciples of this god. And with the religion check, you kind of understand what they're saying a little bit. Like it is in common, but it's very much like magical incantations. And as a cleric and somebody who would be adjacent to that, you understand them. This is a summoning ritual.
Okay.
They seem to be calling something forth.
I'm going to relay that to the party. But kind of talking to Fung mostly, who is our strategist of sorts.
Ooh. As you are relaying that information, okay, at first... Zap. At first, you see them like
do that every time now.
At first, you see them kind of bicker with each other about what incantation is right and what incantation is wrong, and you do overhear them say something along the lines of like, "No, we did that part," and like they're just kind of fighting with each other. You do catch one name, Flens. And it seems to be one of the figures is named Flens.
I love fandom discourse.
Yeah, it's very, very that. They're having fandom discourse. But after because you guys took like a little time to get to them and to watch them, they got kind of 2 rounds of casting. On their second round, they seem to be a little bit more in tandem. And the storm swells and grows and bubbles and broils, and you feel your fur stand on end, Maka. Gideon, you feel the trees in the bushes where you are begin to quiver a little bit. What do we do?
Trees aren't supposed to quiver like that.
It feels... give me a nature check, actually. Or survival, whichever you prefer.
Survival is better here. Let's do it. It's an 11.
There is not an animal to be seen in the vicinity of this like forest. Like any small woodland creature that would be here has long since gone. You even like when you're I feel like Gideon would be like poking and looking at things as he's stealthing. It's very like in his nature, like droppings is all you can find, but they're at least days old. Like wildlife has escaped this place. It's cleared out this place.
Out of curiosity, with the unnatural 20 error, do I know what kind of things that these twig blight feast on, or things that might set them off?
Basically, like a living plant life, they're pretty partial to, but they're also they're generally like evil creatures, but they don't follow any sort of like laws or whatever. So they generally just like cause harm and wilt things. That's their nature. They love
really
to
harsh the vibe.
Yeah, they love to spread the blight. You even notice that like the little parts of shrubbery around them are all kind of deadened as well, more so than the leafless canopies around them. They're like kind of wilted.
All right, and they have not noticed us yet, right?
Not that you can tell.
How far are they from the cultists?
They're pretty close. They're about the closest one is about 30 feet.
Okay, and so my longbow has, I think, a range of 120 feet or more than that. Let me just double check so I don't inexplicably destroy myself doing this. Yeah, 150. So I'm going to. So the cultists are here. The blight is here. I want to circle to around here, and then I'm going to shoot an arrow at the cultists to make them go in the direction of the blight.
Give me another stealth check.
Oh God, is there a way to give myself advantage?
Maybe.
This can only go well.
This can only go well.
I take the help action on myself. No, that's not how it works. No. Okay. Oh no. 11.
11.
That's my line.
Okay. Give us a stealth check. And how does Gideon help? Watching how does let's pull this back into the stage. As the actress playing Fung goes to show herself stealthing around, roll your stealth check.
All right, let's go. Okay. So I think what Gideon does is he sees Fung like notching an arrow. He sees where she's aiming. So Gideon is going to like just kind of like grab a rock off of the ground and like try and like also shoot, like toss it to where
cause a distraction.
Let's go.
That's what's my stealth? 25.
Hell yeah. So as we cut back to the stage, we see the actress playing Fung has the arrow knocked and is like very much like in a full pose where like her entire body is like very visible, like it's like she's doing like action, like dynamic poses. She's throwing shapes and the actor playing Gideon like notices that one of these shapes is like kind of wrong and like moves her a little bit and then she looks even more fierce, even more cool, but in reality it was Gideon throwing a rock to hit one of the dying bushes in the back that kind of like alerted the twig blights and made the cultists kind of like wave their hands because the blights will take care of that. It's probably just a creature. You fully succeed your stealth check and you can go take that shot.
All right. Do I get advantage on this since it's stealth?
Yep.
Haha. Okay.
Who are we shooting? One of the cultists?
I'm shooting one of the cultists to make them think that go in the direction of the blight. Okay. Natural 20.
Oh, let's go.
Okay.
We're rolling well tonight.
Everyone dies except for us.
Okay, that's 11 damage.
Fucking hell, hold on a second. I have to write down a bunch of things for like HP and stuff because this is going to start a fight.
That we're going to win.
Hell yeah. G and what's everybody's names? F. Okay. What did you roll damage?
I rolled 11 from the crit.
Perfect. Wait, so what did you roll? Like, is that just like the you just rolled like your damage dice and added your thing? You haven't added anything for the crit yet.
Oh, no, that is with the crit.
Okay, so I do the crit same as Declan. I give you the full damage dice, and then you get to roll on top of it if you get me.
Oh, okay. Then that's 15 damage then.
Yeah. So I don't. I like crits to feel like really really heavy and meaningful as a hit. So 15 damage. That is a lot. I'm really good at maths if I want to be. So you hit and you see this arrow like strike them in the shoulder, and they kind of tumble and fall forward and like snap their head towards you. They notice you and they, enraged, shout out. They just shout, "Narx! What do we do?" And
Narcs?
the
They just
other
call
one,
us Narcs?
Narux. He seems to be calling to the other one, and the other one's just kind of like, "But don't just stand there, kill them." Everybody needs to roll initiative.
All right.
Well, don't just stand there.
Don't just stand there. He just got shot, and he's just like, "Don't just stand there." See, these guys are bickering.
Wait, holy
They're
shit! I have a
bickering
+8 to initiative. Forgot about
Hell
that.
yeah! Come on, alert.
16 from me.
16 as well for me.
7.
Okay. Ooh, that's an unnatural 20. And a 9. Maka is 16. Gideon is
7.
7. Deceit is 14. No. Deceit is 11. And Oster is 18. And Fung is also 16.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just going to roll 2 of these, and 5 of these are going to go together because fuck that. Great. That's lovely. That is 18 and 12. Perfect. So first in the order is going to be the cultist that you attacked.
No.
He is going to...
What did you say the name I heard was? Fens, was it, or Fens?
There's Flens and Narux.
Okay, Flens. Okay.
So this guy's pissed. He is going to... This one is going to... He's going to cast a spell. I see. How far would you have shot him from? You said you had like 100 and something feet, right?
Yeah, 150 feet.
Is that with disadvantage or advantage? Does that
No, it'll be disadvantage past 150 feet. So I'll do it just.
Oh Jesus! That. Okay, crazy.
Yeah, longbows are crazy.
That goes crazy. Goes stupid. Okay, it's going to run towards you. It's only got 30 feet of movement. You see this cultist run in your direction, and he just like buckles over and shifts shape, and has now turned into a boar, and you see his tusks like come out of his face and crackle with lightning as he sprints towards you, and he's going to use his full movement speed to get as close to you as possible. So he's got like 70 feet towards you, basically. Gonna try and close the gap when he can. And the other one, whose turn is it next? It is Oster and the Twig Blights. I love that band. You're all pretty far away from each other, so Oster's gonna basically just spend his turn getting up close to one of the cultists and trying to do some fisticuffs, but can't attack yet because he's had to use his movement to get there. You're about 60 feet away.
Am I that closer?
You would be a little bit closer. You're probably like 40 feet because you're in the bushes.
That's perfect.
Then next turn, we've got the Twig Blights. We've got 5 of them. So 5 of them there's some of them that are pretty close to Fung because you were on their side of the bushes, correct? When you snuck over.
Yeah.
To shoot them from that side. So 1 or 2 of them are going to be pretty close to you. It's hard to know where they all are when you came because some of them were still, which makes them just look like plants, and some of them are moving, and some of them would like shift and change and be still or moving. 2 of them are going to make attacks on you, Fung.
Oh boy. 1
miss and 1 hit. They are going to do so much damage. No, they're not. It's 3 points of piercing damage as one of the Twig Blights attacks you. The other 3 are closer to Oster, so they're just going to hit him. That is 2 hits and a miss. And the miss was a nat 1. That is going to be like 9 points of damage. He's fine. We won't kill him, Declan, I promise. Bro, what's his hit points? Next in the order is Maka. Oh, Maka and Fung, what is your dexterity each, actually?
Mine is 16.
14.
Okay, so it'll be Maka Fung first.
Okay.
First.
All right. So there's 2 twig blights within melee range of me right now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so these 2 are aggro towards me. What about the other 8? Are they like heading towards the cultists like my initial plan?
It doesn't. They don't seem to be.
Damn it!
Good try.
They distracted them from me. So I can
for shot. All right. I'm going to attempt. Wait. So with that 20 I rolled, do I know if anything? They're twigs, right? Do they explode in twigs if they die while I'm
Not
around
that you've
them?
heard of.
Okay,
good. These could be different. This is favored.
And now I drop my longbow and I pull out my rapier and I start slashing at one of them.
Ooh. Yep, Fireweight makes some attacks.
All right. Oh my days. That is a 9 to hit unless I use my bonus action to use.
You might not need to. Oh yeah, you would need to.
Yeah, I'll use a superiority die to do that thing that I always do, fainting attack. Yes.
Perfect.
To give myself advantage, so I roll again. Oh, okay, much better. That's 23 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
And now I rolled. Oh my god! I rolled double 2s on the d8s. That's 1, 2, 3. That's 7 piercing damage on 1 blight.
It's dead.
All right.
They're really frail, so you just jab it.
They're literally twigs.
Literally, love. Maka or Fung, do you have anything else for your turn?
I'll end my turn for now.
Cool. Maka.
Where am I in position between the twigs and the 2 people that we've named?
You are on the far side of the twigs. So
us twigs and then the circle with the people in it.
No, it would be you circle or so it'd be you like Oster circle cultists. Twigs are kind of like scattered about on the far side because Fung moved around.
Oh, right. Okay.
So Fung is on the far side. It's like the furthest person away from you all.
So am I in sight then to attack Flem?
Yeah, exactly. That's absolutely his name. 100% him. Yeah, you are.
Okay, great. Cool. I want to cast Guiding Bolt.
Hell yeah, do it.
At 2nd level. So that is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Nice.
This is the one that hasn't been. Flens is the one that turned into the boar.
Right.
After, so it would be the other one because the other one wouldn't be in range. I don't think.
Perfect. And that's 12 damage.
That fully hits. Level 2. Did you?
5d6.
Damn.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy. Yeah. 12 damage is still 12 damage, and the next attack against him has advantage.
She's going to make some quip about being struck by lightning, and then you casting Guiding Bolt. So let's see how you like it, or something. And then
He's like, I didn't do anything.
Then we're going to move to next in initiative order is the other bunch of blights. They are going to start running towards you, Maka, and Deceit, who is next to you. They don't get to you. Like the crowd of them all move towards you. Then we're going to. It is Gideon, I believe. Wait, what did you roll again, Gideon, for your 7? It is not you. It's Deceit. Deceit is going to throw a bardic inspiration to Maka and take a pot shot at one of the blights running at you two. and hit for. They have a crossbow, a hand crossbow, and one of the blights just gets taken out immediately with 10 damage. Gideon.
All right. So there's still one cultist like close, like within like 40-ish feet of me.
Mm-hmm. Oster's pretty close to him.
Okay, cool. Gideon is going to yeah. He's gonna tap his heels together, and a big gust of wind is gonna pick up from behind him, and he's gonna use his bonus action to cast Zephyr Strike.
Nice.
So he's gonna swirl forward, riding on a gust of wind. His short swords, swinging, and he's going to make a one short sword attack against the cultist as Gideon barrels in. Do I get advantage because I was hiding?
I'm gonna say no because you ran straight for him.
But I
feel like stealth doesn't really work if you're sprinting full force at him.
Sometimes a gust of wind knocks you over.
Sometimes.
Okay, that's fine. This isn't the one that Maka hit, right, with Guiding Bolt?
It is. Oh, you get advantage then anyway.
I get advantage anyway. Then I get advantage anyway.
Then you get advantage anyway.
That's fine. I had advantage anyway. I had advantage anyway. I want to get a new D20 because one of those was being trifling.
Ooh.
The Butterfingers.
That counts.
They're bad. They're bad. Does That's My Line help with attacks?
They do. No,
cool.
I'm afraid not.
One. I got a what's my attack bonus? +6. It's only at 10 is the highest.
That is not enough to hit, I'm afraid. As you swing wildly at this cultist, him seeing you kind of spring forward, put him on like super high alert, and he like goes like, huh, and the sword just swings past him.
Nobody wants to use That's My Line. I don't have another attack because I use my bonus action.
Your bonus? I'm afraid not. It is also his turn, and he looks.
Well, that's fine.
You.
I'm gonna. I don't provoke opportunity attacks, so I'm gonna
move away.
Back away.
You see him look at you like kind of with disgust, Gideon, and he points at you and pulls his hand up into the sky, and he's going to cast Call Lightning as he like drives his fist down. Maka, roll me a d10, please.
Wow.
Maka's going to be like, not again. Sorry, what did you want me to roll?
A d10.
He's just like, hit me with everything you got.
You've been thunderstruck.
That's a 3.
So, Maka, please make me a dexterity saving throw. And unfortunately, Deceit is beside you, so they have to make it also.
It's grease lightning.
I'm experiencing no
that's a 9, but I'm just going to roll 1d4 with that.
Yeah, it's a DC 15.
So regardless, it's not gonna. Yeah, so that's
failed.
I did get a 4, but it's a 13. So yeah.
Deceit also failed. They got a 10. Oh, you have Bardic.
Oh, so
you have a Bardic of D6. You can roll a D6 if you want to.
Yeah.
To add it to it.
Oh, and that's a 6. So yeah, over 15.
Hell yeah! So Deceit is going to take the full brunt of that, unfortunately, because this is a splashy spell.
Thanks, hon.
Yeah, they're so pleased about it. They are so happy. I need to check how much HP they have because they might not survive this. Oh, they will. Oh, they're the wrong dice. It's D10s. That's even worse. 6, 12. 21 damage halved for you and full for Deceit. So they are on 4.
So do I get 10? Do you round down?
Yeah, round down.
Yeah. Okay. think I can.
Yeah.
I think I can heal you a little bit. So
it's fine. They'll be fine. They're probably going to run away.
It's fun. They're probably just going to leave after this.
100%. Moving back, we get to the cultist number 1, who is a boar, and they're just going to stay running after you, Fung, and they're closing in on you. They do get about 10 feet away from you at the end of their turn. Moving down the line, we have Oster and the Twig Blights, my favorite band. These Twig Blights, there's one of them at you, Fung. It's going to attack you for a nat 20.
Oh my days.
Meaning it's going to deal 4 plus 2, so 6 piercing damage. I know, what a great hit on a nat 20. Oster is going to miss one attack and hit another, and then hit the other one. I think he hits with a D8 for his unarmed strikes now. That is like 12 damage on the cultist that lightning struck Maka and Deceit. 34.
When Gideon sees the cultist miss, he's just like, "Hey, dum dum, I'm over here."
He screams like. Down the line, we've got Maka and Fung. So Fung first.
All right. So the boar thing came towards me now, right?
Mm-hmm. It's 10 feet away from you.
Okay, 10 feet. But and the other blight is still next to me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna whack the blight next to me.
Sure.
And I'm going to spend a. I need to declare this before I roll. That's actually how it works. I'm gonna spend a superior die to do fainting attack again.
Nice.
To give myself advantage. That is a 14 to hit.
Hits.
And I'm gonna deal. That's 11 damage to that blight.
It's dead.
Okay.
Immediately dead.
I smash it and then I kick it aside. Useless, doesn't do what I want them to do. Ambushing.
They are squishy as all hell.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna
the other twig blights all missed Oster. So I just
and then I'm going to look towards the board. I'm gonna pick up my arrow and I'm gonna shoot it in the face.
You have another attack. Oh, you action surging?
Oh yeah, action surge. Forgot to mention that.
Fire away.
Okay, wait, let me just. Okay, that's a 21 to hit.
Ooh, that hits. Go for it.
And that's full 8 on the D8, so that's 11 damage to the boar.
Ooh, hell yeah! So you, as this boar like is running towards you, we cut back to the stage and we see like this cardboard cutout of like a boar like being kind of like bounced along the stage, and you have like Fung's actress like make these shapes and then just kind of like let go of the bow and it makes like a twang noise, and there's like powder that just goes
and I move 30 feet away from the board. So it is now 40 feet away from me.
What was the damage again?
11.
Hell yeah. It's doing a lot of damage. It looks rough. Well, it looks hurt. Moving down the line, we've got Maka. Deceit is like sizzled next to you and just kind of just looks at you and is like, "What's happening to you?
Do you need do you need
no
help?
Want
me to help?
No, I don't need your
Are you just being stubborn? Because I can help you.
No, don't worry about it. Just please, like I'm fine. I'm okay. You see, like they go bzzz, and like just electricity like runs up their horns,
and
they're
spasm.
Like, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Okay. So how many twigs are left?
There is 3 hoarding around Oster, and there's like a couple hoarding around you guys. I'm assuming like did you guys like move forward at all to get in?
Yeah.
To range.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would be like the twig blights fighting you guys are like here. Then there's a little bit of space. Then the ones fighting Oster, then Oster.
Okay. And then the boar is beside.
Much further away.
Okay, and then the other
cultist is like the other side of Oster.
So further away again.
Just slightly further away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to try and get rid of some of these twigs.
Hell yeah.
What's the bet? Like, I can't hit multiple of them, can I? Really? No, not with anything.
I mean, you do have a necklace.
I do have a necklace. I forgot about Let me use my necklace.
That's why Deceit was
right
reminding you.
in front of Oster. That sounds like a great idea.
So I'm gonna so I have a necklace of fireballs.
Hell yeah.
So I want to use 3 of them if I can. So this necklace has 1d6 plus 3 beads hanging from it. You can use an action to detach a bead. I think I can only use one at once.
You can use multiple and it casts Fireball at a higher level, but if you use one, it still casts Fireball at level 3, which is still like 8d6 fire damage.
Okay, yeah, let me use one and roll it towards the twigs. So the DC 15.
What does this look like for Maka?
So firstly, she was like, "Oh, my jewelry, I gave it to Oster." And then she's like, "Oh, but I still have this gaudy thing." And she looks at it and takes it out, and she can't quite figure out how to take the fireballs things out. And then she holds it up to the light, and it's like, it really is quite pretty. I don't know what to see. Like to see, and then she holds it up to the sea. It's like, what do you have against this?
Nothing. It's fine, I guess.
Yeah, I thought so. And then she's just going to snap one off because she doesn't know how to work it, and throw it towards the twigs.
Perfect.
But kind of roll it like a rolling ball, like gently.
They are going to roll me your damage. This, I'm going to say you can roll it in such a way that it won't hit Oster. They are crowded.
That's funnier.
I'm not killing Declan's character while he's not here.
He's got high dex.
He does. Let's roll a saving throw for him for the crack.
Yeah.
He passed. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll just give him quarter damage. It's fine.
Fail.
I don't think the Blights will survive even if they succeed.
They all fail except one succeeds. So it's 8d6 fire damage.
I'll just roll them.
You're adding all those dice on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, definitely doing it digitally. 27.
Oh, okay. So Oster would take half.
Oh no!
He would live.
Half going to 5.
Yeah, he's fine.
And all of the twig blights are obliterated except the one fighting Fung.
We're gonna hand Oster back to Declan, and we'll be like, "We didn't kill him. He's fine. He's got 1 hit point left. He's fine.
He's lightly toasted."
Yeah.
That's what you get for leaving us, Declan. Excuse me. So Maka throws the bead and it explodes, and these twig blights all just rupture and fall dead. And Deceit just kind of looks and is like, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it's pretty good.
This is great.
How much did you roll for the beads actually? How many beads did you get? Because it's 1d6 plus 3.
Yeah.
So I got a 2 plus 3, so 5.
Oh, okay, so you've got 4 left. You've got 4 uses of a 3rd level spell left.
Yeah.
Bonkers. Perfect. So moving on, that's all of the twig blights fucking dead. We have, I feel like Oster is just like very proud of you, but like very like burned. We have moved to Deceit. Deceit is going to bonus action level 2 healing word themselves. 6 and 5 is 11 plus what is their charisma? Nice. That is 19. They're back to full. Brill. That's it. That's all they're doing, and they're probably going to throw a crossbow bolt at someone. Maybe at the other cultist, just because fuck them. They miss really badly. They got like a 2. Moving on to who is next? I think it's Gideon. It's little old you. It's
me.
So having missed and being able to chide the cultist, how does this turn look for Gideon?
Gideon is feeling devious. He's feeling mischievous. He's going goblin mode. He's gonna he's been kind of like jumping and dancing around on the ground. He's just gonna crouch real low with his like short swords out by either side. And he's just gonna whoosh, dash forward real fast. And now he's going to use the Zephyr Strike ability to give himself advantage on one weapon attack that will deal an extra 1d8 of force damage on the hit.
Nice.
So that'll be the first.
Also,
will be the first attack.
Deceit has moved away from you, Maka. Just move to the
That's
side.
understandable. Yeah. Full range of movement.
Yeah.
Like, bye.
Okay, so advantaged first attack is going to be something good. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Let's go.
Okay, that's 2 11s, so 17.
Hell yeah, that works.
Yeah, perfect. And I will use my bonus action for the second attack, which I will also just roll. Wait, no,
Nice.
there's dice stuff to do on my first attack. I'll do that first, actually. So base damage 1d6 plus 4, and then the force damage from Zephyr Strike 7, and then I'm also going to use Gathered Swarm for another d6.
Hell yeah.
That's that. And then the last one. What's the last thing? I have one more thing.
Favorite enemy?
Yeah, favorite enemy. Yeah, favorite foe.
Favorite foe.
Yes, perfect.
A D4.
A D4. I don't have a D4.
How? I'm killing Gideon for that. Execution.
Double homicide.
Well, you almost made it to the end.
But you got me with the fucking. You got me with the fucking bug zapper.
Zap.
Hell yeah. Okay. So,
how much damage is that total?
So for the first attack, it's 22 points of damage.
That's
a mix of slashing, piercing, and force.
Perfect.
So he just becomes like a spinning drill, he goes like Tasmanian, devil,
little whirling dervish,
like that.
All the damage type and the kitchen sink as well. While we're at it,
hell yeah. The whole kitchen.
Second attack.
Second attack
does not have advantage this time.
Does not have advantage. There's a 15.
That might hit. I don't know. It does hit.
Yippee! Okay.
Do you add your damage bonus to this? Do you add anything to this, or is this just like a?
I do, because I took 2 weapon fighting.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so but this is just a d6 plus stuff.
Cool.
So that's another 7 damage.
Nice. He is looking rough, and it's his turn, and he is so pissed at you that he is going to move around you, and he is going to cast Lightning Bolt at you, through you and Oster. Maka.
Yeah.
Please make me a roll of a d10.
Sure. That's a 3.
Maka, make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
And that's a 20. Dirty 20.
Go.
Jeez. Okay, so you save at least. I don't have enough d6s out for this. Let me go get some more.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean?
It is 8d6 lightning damage.
How many?
8.
It is
getting
just
fireball,
like fireball,
but with lightning.
Yep.
I don't like
Zap.
I have zap. So much lightning damage. So little time. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there's an 8. Perfect. Okay. So that is 10, 22, 24, 28 points of lightning damage halved.
So 14. Okay.
Yes.
I'm looking toasty.
How are you still alive?
Gideon. She's got a high constitution. Gideon, you see as this lightning bolt is aimed directly through you and Oster. Like, it's almost like it feels like in slow motion. It just like shoots out, and then it just kind of like like shakes and then like bends itself
deflects
unnaturally. It just like bends itself unnaturally and almost like coils around you and under you, and same with Oster, and it's so unnatural and so bizarre. You've like never seen lightning behave like this. And it hits Maka, and you take the damage. As we pull back to the stage version, we see Maka behind the cultist, Gideon and Oster to the other side, and the cultist in the middle. As he prepares to cast lightning at the two of you, it just shoots out the back of him and hits the actor playing Maka on the stage. Maka.
I'm imagining. Have you seen the movie Be Kind Rewind?
No.
Yeah, it's an older movie. I'm showing my age, but it makes a lot of movies out of like scraps and cardboard and stuff. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Make me a charisma saving throw, Maka.
$10.
10. That's my line. Deceit is going to give you a hand.
Otherwise, I'm dead probably.
They got a 22.
Okay.
As Deceit did move away from you, but not far enough that they can't provide some sort of support.
Mm-hmm.
As this lightning hits you, you're kind of left dazed and left like almost like starry-eyed, like just shocked, blindsided, but not just physically, like spiritually as well. You feel like something was about to be knocked out of you, and Deceit like sees this happening and immediately like jumps in and starts to like check you and kind of calm you down. And he even like they even take some of like their own jewelry and start to like fasten it to you and like put it on you. Just like, this is why it's all going wrong. You're not dressed properly. You're not dressed properly.
The lightning.
No, it's you're not dressed properly, darling. And
no, it's
Maka.
She keeps trying to slap her away, people.
No. You must dress. No, I must dress you. You're just not dressed properly. You're not you if you're not dressed properly. And they start like draping like random fabrics they have on you that are just like really like just outlandish. You are not stunned for a round. We will move then to top of the round, which is Cultist 1, who is going to make a sprinting charging attack at our lovely Fung.
Oh boy.
Let's see.
Wait, can it reach me at 40 feet away?
It's using a charging attack.
Shit.
It gets advantage because I said so. That is going to hit. Maybe it hits. It's a 17? 17 hit?
17 definitely hits.
Okay. I wasn't sure. It's a D6. It's not that big. That is going to be 3. There's 7 points of piercing damage as you're like gored by this boar. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Con. Oh god. Mm-hmm. Natural 1.
Oh, so you're going to immediately take 6. And then 2 more, so 8 lightning damage.
Wait, so I took another 6 damage and then another 8.
So no, like total 8. So the dice damage, the dice size I've given to this lightning damage was a D6. So because you rolled a nat 1 on the save, it gets the effectively a crit on you. So it's dealing full 6, and then I rolled a 2. So it's just 8 lightning damage total for that attack. That is the end of its turn. Moving on to Oster. I think Oster is going to run and see that you're being accosted, and is going to bonus action Step of the Wind dash and move basically 90 feet, or I think he's got 40 feet movement, so he's going to move like 100 and something feet to get like right next to you and start like backing you up. So next round Oster is going to be able to help you fight Fung. Moving on to Maka and Fung. Fung, it's you first.
All right. I am going to... after it gored me, Fung is going to get a bit pissed off, and she's going to, again, pull out her rapier again, and she's going to stab it in the mouth.
Fire away.
That's
I'm
15 to hit.
gonna say you have advantage because Oster is flanking with you.
Oh, all right. Okay, still 15.
Perfect. Yeah, hits.
Ooh, that's 9 piercing damage.
Nice.
And then I'm bonus action. I'm gonna use second wind to heal myself.
Nice. Do it.
And
Perfect.
only rolled a 3, so that's 7 healing.
Nice. Fab. That is Maka's turn. Unless you have anything else, fun.
Wait, come again?
That's your turn, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Perfect. Maka, you're good to go.
Maka's going to cast Prayer of Healing at 2nd level.
I think Prayer of Healing takes some time to cast.
Yeah, it takes like a minute.
Oh,
I
it
think
takes like
it
10
takes-
minutes.
Yeah, it's a long one.
Pause.
Pause.
Let's
That
say
would be
praise.
so. Pause. Triangle. What is that? Pause.
Let's see. I can do False Life, which gives me 1d4 extra.
Do you cure wounds?
10 hit points.
I'm gonna do False Life at 2nd level, which gives me 1d4 plus 9 temporary hit points at
Oh, nice.
at 2nd level. So
Sick.
so I rolled a 1, but I get 10, so 10 temporary
Nice.
hit points at least.
10 temporary hit points. Anything else for your turn?
I don't think I have any bonus actions. Let me just double check. I can rabbit hot. No, she'll just stay out of the way.
Cool.
Yeah.
It is Deceit. Deceit is going to throw another 2nd level healing word at Oster this time. Because he's too far. Never mind. It's at Maka. 5 and 5 and 8 is 18. You heal 18 hit points.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
And then he's just gonna. Nope, they miss. They were trying to shoot that same cultist again, Gideon.
Gideon sees Deceit missing, and he's just like, "You've got to work on your aim." And
I've plenty more to worry about.
Gideon is going to go in for 2 more attacks.
Go for it.
Yeah. Do I want to use Zephyr Strike again? It's so fun. Maybe I think I'm going to use it again. I'm going to use another spell slot.
I will say this person, like the last hit you gave them, they're really like hurt. Like really hurt.
And Gideon loves a cool finishing combo move. So I'm going to
do it.
So advantage on the hit. A 19 and a 1. Thank goodness.
You know what? Fair enough. Thank God.
Yeah. So that's going to be a bunch of dice.
Yep.
Plus 4. So 17 points of damage.
Yeah. He had 5 hit points left. He is so dead. Fully dead. As you like again become this terrifying like whirlwind.
You want a storm? I'll show you a storm.
This was a storm he was not expecting, as a storm of moths.
Yellow weather warning.
Finish him off, and he is out. Anything else for your turn, Gideon?
I'm just going to use the rest of my movement. My movement increases by 30 feet this turn.
Yeah. So you got 60 feet of movement then, yeah?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna fly.
Run towards the other.
Yeah, towards the rest of the guys.
Perfect. You're about 30 or so feet from him.
Yeah, cool.
No. It is going to be Irm. I think. Oh, it's that cultist's turn. The one that was attacking you, Fung, and he is going to attack you again. That is a 21 to hit.
Miss, not it hits.
That is going to be 4 plus 3. So that's going to be 7 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make another Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Okay.
as its tusks crackle with light.
Oh my god, that was almost a natural one again. Thankfully, it is a 22 this time.
You save, and you do not take any lightning damage.
Oh, thank God.
From this, as you feel like this sensation like crawl through your body, and you just kind of shake, and the lightning just like static crackles off of you. You take no damage. What would you like to do? It is your turn.
Okay, my turn.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm going to retaliate against this thing in front of me.
Yep.
Stab it in the face. Do I still have advantage?
Yeah, because Oster is helping out.
All right. Oh my god, that's a 14.
Hits.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh, 8 piercing damage.
Hell yeah.
And then I am going to use. Wait, how many more enemies are there around us?
This is the last one.
This is just the last one. All right. Okay. Then there's nothing else I can do. I'll end my turn.
Perfect. Oster is going to help out. How much damage was that?
Oh, 8.
8. Perfect. Oster is going to help out. He's got 2 attacks that he can make. So he can make a 1 attack and an unarmed strike. But he's got advantage. That still fucking misses. Wait, does it? 4 plus 2. It still misses. Grow. Unarmed strike. That's a hit. It's a D8 plus 4. Or I think it's just a D6. I don't remember what it is. He does some damage to him. He does like 5. I think the next turn is Maka, but you're pretty far away from all of this now. Unless you have a pretty like high range spell and like 30 feet you can move.
I have Sacred Flame that's 60 feet.
Yeah, you can move like 30 feet and try and hit it with a Sacred Flame.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Yeah.
The like square footage is a little wibbly wobbly, but like it's theater of the mind, people. Let's open our minds. So it has to make a dex save, I think.
Yeah, dex 10, yeah.
8's a failure.
Ah, great. So
1d8.
what today? Yeah, 2d8, yeah.
I think 1 because it's 2d8.
Sorry, no, it's 1. Yeah, it's 1d8. You're right. I was just being sneaky. And that's a 1.
Oh, great. Still alive, funny enough. Looking very rough and very sacredly flamed.
Yeah, okay. More sacred than flamed, I imagine.
More sacred than flamed. It smells toasty and like incense. It's like incense bacon. Now we have Gideon. Or no, it's Deceit and then Gideon.
Yeah.
Well, Deceit's not doing anything. Deceit is like honestly like they've got it.
Tell me what else is doing.
T. If they don't need to do it, they don't need to do it.
Normalize not doing anything.
Normalize doing nothing.
Yeah. So it's my turn?
Yeah, you can run in and attack.
Yeah. Gideon just like runs past Dizzy and be like, do something.
Yeah, you got it.
Gideon is gonna do 2 short sword attacks. Normal die rolls for both.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do 12s hit?
Nope. No 12s.
All right, then both attacks miss.
Okay. Back to the
roll doubles a lot. That's weird.
It is gonna attack you, Gideon, for trying to attack it.
Well, I'm gonna move 30 feet away.
You would have had to use your full movement to get to him.
Well, no, you said I was about 30 feet away, so I'm gonna go 30 feet in and 30 feet back.
Do you have 60 feet of movement still?
I have it, yeah, because Zephyr Strike is 1 minute duration concentration.
Does it not go when you hit with it?
No.
Oh, cool.
It just lets me do that attack, super attack once while I have the spell up.
Then that is going to be a 20 on Oster. Not now. That's like fuck all damage. And saving throw, Oster is fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
He's fine. He's on like 20 hit points.
Yeah, I'm trying to no hit this combat encounter.
Fung. You get advantage. You gotta take
All
another
right.
stab at it.
I am going to again chop off its head this time. Oh, natural 20.
Excellent. You do not need. I mean, what's your dex bonus?
My dex bonus is 3.
Yeah, that's the 6 plus the 3 is enough damage. So you can roll to see how much you want it. You would get, or how much is a rapier? Is a D8, isn't it?
Yeah, D8.
Yeah, that's already 11 damage. So roll anyway and see.
Yeah,
how much
I
you
rolled a
get.
1.
Okay,
so
12 damage. It is enough. How do you finish it off?
Oh, I'm gonna look at this creature after it gored me and go, this cannot be fixed in this backward country. You will pay. And then I'm going to, as it charges forward, I'm gonna stab my rapier into its mouth. It emerges in the back of its head, and then I twist my blade towards the side and I remove its head from the inside of its mouth. Don't know how that works, but it looks cool. It sounds cool in my head.
It sounds cool, and this is make believe, so it's allowed. So we cut back to the stage play, and we have the actress who plays Fong making these beautiful like shapes so that she can be distinguished on stage, and you see her prop rapier go through the cardboard bore that has like a little like crooked line or kind of like jagged lines along its neck that just go and separate, and the thing dies. As in front of you now is the half orc cultist in his humanoid form, dead, beheaded on the floor. As his blood spills, it crackles with lightning energy. And
Maka rolls again.
Who's next? Maka, you can see the other body, right?
Well, is the curse lifted now that they're dead? No?
No.
You can still see the other cultist, Maka. You're pretty close to it, right?
Yeah.
You see the blood left by Gideon on the floor there is also crackling with lightning energy as it like basically siphons away from them into the center of the circle.
Let's go.
And a lightning bolt fires into the sky, hits the clouds as they part, and tunnels down into a tornado of cloud and lightning and thunder and wind. You all cannot hear one another currently, as the booming sound of thunder and wind just batters all of your senses. The clouds are so dense and thick, it's hard to see one another. As initiative 15.
There we go.
Oh wait, hold on, not 15. I don't know how to. Oh, it's +0, so it's going to be 14.
An ally has joined us in battle.
As the tunnel of wind bellows and surges, there is a huge boar in front of you. Its tusks curling up and around, almost piercing its own skull, but coming back around, crackling with lightning energy. It steps its hoof and thunder booms where it hits. This thing looks pissed. Make a religion check for me, Maka.
That's 18.
18. You realize now that, oh no, maybe these cultists were going to sacrifice themselves for this ritual. That sounds about right for an evil god to want to sacrifice his own followers to create some awful being. And just as this boar crackles into existence, lightning pouring out of its body, an icy wind blows behind you, Maka, and everyone but you freezes in place. And from out behind you steps a very beautiful woman. She's almost completely blue. She has she's wreathed in icy cloth and droplets of crystalline ice. She is something you've never seen before. given that religion check that you just made and your very successful religious knowledge this game, you feel a almost godly presence off of her. And she kind of puts her hand on her, like tucks her hand into her under her elbow and just like puts her hand up to her mouth, and she has this little playful grin as she looks at you, and she just goes, "You were bad, weren't you?"
And mocking her, Maka will just be like, kind of lean in and be like, "What do you mean?"
Oh, you're so cute. Stop it. Oh my goodness. Well, look, Sylvie sent me. I've been doing some work for him. Oral, by the way, pleasure.
Maka. She put her hand
Oh,
out.
that's you don't sound like you're revering me, or you know who I am.
Oh my goodness, yes, you are. What did she just say her name was?
Oral. Make me a religion check with advantage because you've been doing so well with them.
Okay. 21 on the first roll,
Hell yeah.
8 on the second roll. So yeah.
Oral is the goddess of frost and ice. She is.
Cool.
I thought you were saying oral, and I was so confused.
Oh no, sorry. I guess
I'm the god of oral.
I'm the god of oral. She is her titles include Queen of Frozen Tears, the Frost Maiden, Frost.
Oh, that's Queen, the owl-headed one, right? Is it
Lady Frostkiss? Yeah,
but she's like the one from Frozen.
This is. You also know with that very high religion roll that this isn't her. It is an avatar sent by her. It is like a figure that she's created to speak to people. You've also heard that her as a goddess herself is in a currently weakened state and doesn't often appear to people, but is currently working for the god of nature, Sylvanus. And she says, well, you know who I am, obviously.
Of course I do. You made all this beautiful frost, but this isn't you. Are you like this is an avatar, right?
You're so versed, and I can't. You flatter me. Do go on. What else do you like about me? This form is great, right? She looks good. She looks good, right?
You look phenomenal. I love this owl look and what you have going on with your shoulder pads.
Stop, but keep going. Stop. And you flatter her for another couple of moments. Give me a persuasion check. I'm going to give you advantage because you're playing into her a little bit.
Okay. Oh, 11 on the first one and dirty 20.
Hell yeah. She is she's like, oh, stop it. No, but really stop it because I can't keep this going for much longer. Sylvie sent me. You're being roasted right now, I've heard.
They're roasting your ass in the quote retweet.
They're roasting your ass. You're being roasted, and it's a little bit uncouth. We don't really like what he's doing, and she points up at the storm. So Sylvie's granted me a little bit of power to do a little favor, and she gives you a little boop on the nose, and
she'll giggle.
I'm gonna give you inspiration for that. That's very cute. That's very good. That's so adorable. As you kind of do that little giggle, lightning crackles from your nose and throughout your body, and just shoots out the back of you almost. And you are no longer affected by the curse of storm. You have been given the boon or the charm of storms, which means 3 times only you may cast for free without components using an action the spell Lightning Bolt at 3rd level. When you cast it 3 times, you may not cast it again.
Okay.
How the turntables.
So she's just she flips her hair and she's like, someone so well dressed as you shouldn't be stricken by lightning and stuff. You should be commanding it, girl. You really should take it back. You should, take back the power. Fight the power, girl. Don't let these boy gods tell you what to do. I mean, I know I'm literally serving Sylvanas right now. But don't read too much into that, babe. Don't read too much into that, babe. So I am going to go. Your friends are going to be normal again, and you know what? Since you were so sweet, and she blows you a little kiss, and like this icy wind just like covers over you, you gain the benefits of a short rest right now. You may roll any amount of hit dice to heal yourself, and yeah, you can heal yourself right now with some hit dice. And she says, "Okay, Toodles, this guy's he's a bit of a bore."
Oh my god.
And she snaps her fingers, and it's like the sound of like a million like shards of glass shatter as the world comes back to normal and the wind rages around you. And that's where we're going to take a little 10-minute break.
Okay.
Yippee.
Nice. We'll go now.
We'll see you in 10, folks, for this
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
another little battle.
We're an EU-based actual play Twitch channel. We have a long-form D&D campaign.
You may note us as
One, two,
3.
three.
The plane
Plane
jumpers.
diver. No.
Divers?
How did we mess this up?
And we're the new home of the EU Happy Hour.
Look, I placed them down where I thought they would be. I didn't say it was right.
We often have short-term flights that you can be a part of.
I have never heard or read a Regency-era love letter that sounded more like a booty call than that.
It's open to interpretation.
Come add to our collection at twitch.tv/Horde of Tales.
Howdy, folks. Welcome to the latest episode of Social Shenanigans.
You haven't seen any cows, have you?
Once.
Going to cast I'm sorry in advance. I'm going to cast heat metal on the horse's bit.
Believed to be Sharp. Sharp kind of pulls herself back, and she's like, "Well, it looks like we have ourselves a game."
Hi, we're Horde of Tales. We're an EU-based actual play Twitch channel. We have a long-form D&D campaign.
You may note us as
One, two,
three.
three.
The plane
Plane
jumpers.
diver. No.
Divers?
How did we mess this up?
And we're the new home of the EU Happy Hour.
Look, I placed them down where I thought they would be. I didn't say it was right.
We often have short-term flights that you can be a part of.
I have never heard or read a Regency era love letter that sounded more like a booty call than that.
It's open to interpretation.
Come add to our collection at twitch.tv/Horde of Tales.
Howdy, folks. Welcome to the latest episode of Social Shenanigans.
You haven't seen any cows, have you?
Once.
Going to cast I'm sorry in advance. I'm going to cast heat metal on the horse's bit.
Believed to be Sharp. Sharp kind of pulls herself back. And she's like, well, it looks like we have ourselves a game.
Hi everyone. We're back again to the second half of the big fight going on here in the Circle of Thunder, where our party they had an encounter with Auril, the goddess of frost, one of her avatars, who shockingly was very just like blasé and fun and kind of cool, and really took a shine to Maka and cured her little curse. And now we're going to fight this Thunderboar. Starting, I'll bring us back into the scene. In the Bard's Quill, we have the stage set out in front of us. After Deceit descends off of the stage after playing Auril, because of course that's the part that they would play.
She is the most beautiful, yes.
The most beautiful, and they snap their fingers and are no longer in the guise of Auril, probably offending the god for mimicking her. But you know what? They'll deal with the consequences of that later. They will. The scene comes back to how it was. There's a large structure on the stage shaped like this huge boar crackling with lightning and thunder. It stomps its hooves and they boom with energy. The booms, again, created by Maka and Deceit clapping their hands and casting thaumaturgy. And there's like wind, which is just cardboard tunnels of wind kind of like coming over the stage and going back up and teetering. And you hear the creaking of all the mechanisms in the back. And the actors are posed and ready to fight as we jump back in with Oster taking up the fight. I'm going to say, for the purposes of getting this fight on track, you can all have positioned yourself while this thing was tunneling. So Fung, you can take a step back and be positioned with your bow if you
30 feet away.
You could be stepped wherever you'd like to best use your short swords. And Oster is going to be right in the thick of it. So he is going to roll his 2 attacks. I think they both hit because it's got a pretty low AC. That is a D8 and another one. He does quite a nice bit of damage. You see as Oster sees this tornado that comes down from the sky, Oster kind of treats it in kind and is just a tornado of kicking legs and spinning, like a spinning flurry, as he does 13 plus 4 plus 4, 21 points of damage. However, the kicks that he is landing do not look like they are making as much impact as they should.
You should get those feet checked.
Yeah. This thing is also quite large. It's huge. So these kicks are just kind of hitting it in the feet. They're not like, doing a ton of damage. It is crackling with thunder and lightning all over. It seems that when it moves, when its fur rubs together, it makes like thunderous sound, almost like it is made of thunderclouds itself. Moving to Fung.
All right. I will do what I do best. I am going to shoot an arrow at it.
Hell yeah.
That's a 14 to hit.
That misses, I'm afraid.
Damn it. Then I'm going to spend 1 superiority die to do rally. And who's the closest to the boar?
Oster.
Oster, probably.
But Oster's not here, so he's fine. He has plot armor.
Plot armor.
If we positioned ourselves, I probably am like 5 up on the board.
Yeah, it would be Gideon next.
All right, then I will use rally to Gideon, and Feng will go. Gideon, you have proven the best fighter besides myself in this party. Go forth and ride that boar to death. And then
phrase. Deceit just puts their hand up. It's like phrasing.
Basically, you ride the boar into the ground, but the way she says it is a bit off. That you get 10, you get 10 temporary hit points. So it is very inspiring to you what I just said.
Absolutely. For sure. Thank you.
Totally.
Yeah.
All aboard that. Okay, now.
Maka, your turn.
That was abhorrent.
She is. I'm ignoring that. She is going to cast her new lightning bolts from their charm.
It's made of lightning.
On the lightning boar?
At the lightning board.
You have fireballs.
Fine, I'll use my fireball.
I'm not going to tell you what to do.
No, I'll use my fireballs.
I'm just going to suggest.
So you'll be down to 3 fireballs then. Yeah. It is huge, so I'm going to say that it's going to make this dex save with disadvantage, because how the fuck is it going to dodge damage from a fireball? That is actually huge. It fails because otherwise, if it didn't have the disadvantage, it would have saved. Well, I could have still rolled the 9. Roll 8d6 fire damage. This could be a very short fight, people.
32.
Jesus Christ. That's crazy.
She puts her lightning back into her hand in a way. Like, A little later. I met this beautiful woman and she gave me this.
She's like, she puts the lightning bolt back as she raises it up, and both Gideon and Fong are like, really? Oh,
throw the fireball.
That's so cute. That's a lot of damage. It is going to be whose turn is next? I'm so good at numbers. That is Deceit's turn. No, it's the boar's turn.
Double
The boar.
Isn't that
makes
restaurant show?
2 melee attacks, one with its. Great. So it's going to attack Gideon first, and then attack Oster. So it's going to move and attack you, Gideon. It gets +8, so that is going to be 18 to hit.
Yeah.
It's attacking you with its lightning tusks.
Okay. I don't know if we needed all that.
And 9 and 5 is 20 points of damage. Half of that is lightning, and half of it, or 9 of that is lightning, and the rest of it is piercing damage.
And
So
10 of
20.
it is negated. Thank you, Fong.
Yeah.
How much did you say? 20?
20. Just 20.
20. Okay, so I just take a sensible 10 points of damage.
A sensible 10
in total.
Then it's going to attack Oster. Well, that definitely hits. Poor Oster. Sorry, Declan. I'm definitely not trying to kill your character, I promise. As it stomps out with its hooves, dealing 14 points of thunder damage as it booms and hits Oster. I know how to do maths, I promise. Next up in the pecking order is Deceit. And Deceit is going to move into range to hit Gideon, Oster, and Maka. Maka, you still have those temporary hit points, don't you?
I do, yep.
Okay, they're gonna hit themselves. They're gonna cast Mantle of Inspiration as this beautiful glittering cloak comes about them. And Gideon and Oster, you can move 30 feet without provoking attacks of opportunity, and also get 5 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Then they're gonna move back with the free movement, and they're gonna take a shot at the door. That
bar.
The bar.
Bar.
That misses, unfortunately. That's only a 14. Womp. Back to the top of the round, it is Oster Q-Ray. Oh, it's you. Sorry, you're so low on the list. I just forgot. Sorry, bestie. I'm so sorry. No, come back.
Y'all need me.
I'm sorry, bestie. Please
I'm the one who
go,
gets the finishing blows on things.
It's Gideon's turn.
I'm the kill
so
sniper.
Sorry.
I will
Your
kill
turn.
you with a gun. Okay. So. Ooh. How's it looking? How's the boar looking?
It's looking huge and scary and dangerous and healthy.
Cool. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
So, okay, wait. What does this do? Right. Okay, cool. Yeah, it did do bad at that. So, I'll say like getting used that movement from Deceit to back up, like 30 feet. Or how much movement did I get?
30.
Half movement.
You get 30.
Okay, so I'll
you get a full 30 feet. It's huge.
Yeah, and then Gideon is going to like swing his crate of moths around, like it swings the door open, and he's like, all right, time to pull your weight, and he like throws them out, and he's gonna cast Fairy Fire on the bar.
On the bar. Great. What is that? A dex save?
Yeah, dex save.
Grand. I'm gonna give that disadvantage as well. That is miserable. That is a failure. So you all now have advantage on attacks against the board.
Yes.
Yep, and that is my whole turn.
Hell yeah. Moving
You're welcome,
on
everyone.
then to top of the round is Oster, which is great. You just gave Oster advantage on his attacks.
You're welcome, Oster.
That's a hit. And he's going to use Flurry of Blows. That's a nat 20. And that's another hit. So 2 hits and a nat 20 is crazy. So we have 8 plus martial arts die at level 4 is a D8, right?
I don't know.
Is it D4?
Are you talking 5e or 1D&D?
5e.
5e should be D6.
D6, cool. So it was a D6, so he gets the 6 free damage plus all of this. Where's my other D8? Or D6. Girl, I know how to do... I play D&D sometimes. Ooh, so 6 plus 8 plus 5. Do you still get your bonus for it, your dex bonus? For martial arts attacks, for the unarmed
yes. Oh, wait, it's
okay,
D4.
Cool.
It's still D4. It is level 5 that it becomes D6.
Okay. So it's 4 plus 8 plus...
If it's 1D&D, then it's D6 from level 1.
Okay. 5 and 8 and 4 is 9, 8, 17. And they still get the dex bonus, right?
Yes. That one is just...
If it's 12,
unarmed strike, right?
Plus 4. Yeah.
Yeah,
so it's
then
plus
definitely
4.
dex.
Plus 12. No, it's not, because strength is... Well, yeah, strength is for his main weapon. So plus 8, plus 1, plus 9. That's a lot of damage, but it is halved. So he's done a total of about 12 damage, because he did about 24 or so. Which is still nuts. Yeah, and Oster just again becomes this whirling dervish, this like storm of feet and kicks, and as he like is able to jump this time and like strike it in the head, it's looking a little bit hurt. And then we move to I say a little bit hurt, yeah, just a little bit hurt. We move to
just a smidge,
just a smidge,
right.
just a teenth.
I will use my bonus action to spend another superiority die to go. Amazing work, Gideon. The others could stand to learn from you, and you get some more.
I know, that's what I've been saying.
Gideon does already have temporary hit points from...
I do. I have 5 from...
Currently.
Oh, I thought you took like 9 damages now. So
Deceit gave him 5 on their turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, I mean, I could get more. I can go back up to 10 from rally, is it?
Yeah,
that's
yeah, you'll get the
roll.
more. Yeah, but regardless, I gave you more than 5, so you get 9.
Okay,
nice.
Cool.
You're at 9 now, and then I will make my advantage attack.
Hell yeah!
Natural 20.
Go for it. So what is that? 8 plus.
Welcome.
Oh, I rolled an 8 on my dice as well, so that's 16 plus 3, 19.
That is
right in the
eye.
The
barbecue, because we're having pork tonight, fellas.
So crackling.
It is that did a nice chunk of damage. It does look like it didn't do as much as it should have, but you bring your bow and you shoot and you hit right across like the face. It almost like it looks like you gave it a piercing just above the eye.
Yeah, cool eye
It is looking pissed at that. It is Maka. Your turn, my darling.
I'll roll another necklace piece, but she's not.
You don't have to burn all of them.
You have 3 left.
You have other stuff. You have other stuff you can do besides a lightning bolt and fireball.
But nothing is fun or has. Okay.
Yes, we do have a dragon to kill.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it is your necklace.
No, I'll cast guiding bolt at second level.
Yeah, and you have advantage.
Oh yeah, you get advantage already.
All right, nice. Okay, so let me see the hit. So that's 11, which won't hit, and that's a 6. So neither of them hit. Yeah.
No, unfortunately.
Oh wait, but I have inspiration.
You do.
Okay, let me try one more. What's the feeling? Oof, that's a 13. So
it does not hit, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Okay.
As the guiding bolt just goes wide of it. Would you like to use any bonus actions?
No, it's okay for now.
Perfect. Turn is it next? Deceit.
Or the boar. No, or I think it's the boar.
Oh, it's the boar first.
The boar.
The boar.
The boar there.
The boar. You're not still in melee of it anymore, Gideon, right?
No, I am 30 feet away.
It is going to take a swing at Oster again. That is going to hit, and then it's going to. So how much is it going to do to Oster? Maybe I will kill Declan's character. 6 and 5 is not 11, and 3 is not enough. Damn it, I didn't kill Declan's character. So 13 from 20 is 7. Oster's looking a little hurt, but it is going to charge towards you, Fung. Oster will get an attack of opportunity at advantage. He will hit just about with his quarterstaff. That is going to be 4 halved. Yeah, it's going to run at you, and it's going to attack you with its hooves. Ooh, that is a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
So that is going to be 2d6 plus 5. That is going to be 10 points of thunder damage. I'm sorry if you can hear a dog barking.
Yeah, the booming's barking. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit.
For sure.
Yeah, that was the thunder barking. Thank you. Our sound effects are very, very complex. Moving down, then we're going to have Deceit, and Deceit is going to throw a first level healing word at Fung for 6 and 4, 10 points of healing. So you basically get all those hit points back.
Thank God.
And then they are going to take another shot at it with advantage. Deceit gets advantage. Yay.
You might actually hit it this time.
Oh my God, they hit. They got a 20 something to hit. That's so fun. 1d8. Oh, that's 1 plus whatever their dex bonus is. It's probably 2. 1 plus 3. So 2 damage. Love that. Love that. Love that. Love that.
Gideon sees Deceit shooting, and he's just like, maybe you just shouldn't shoot.
And like you see, Deceit is like way more concerned with looking hot as they shoot.
Yeah, because every time you hold it, they're like this, and I'm like,
like,
and Gideon's like, that's not the actual way you're supposed to hold the crossbow. I don't know, where did you see that? Like that's why are you doing that?
Pew. And then the word pew is the healing word that you get from as from their crossbow is this like little healing burst. So we then move to Gideon. Sorry, that boar is really barking.
That bar.
Can we bring the boar in?
Bring the bar in.
So Gideon is going to just go crazy. And did the boar come closer to us?
No, it moved further from you. It moved kind of like you would have been here, and it was like here, and now it's like moved over to
okay, great.
So it's about like yeah,
that's fine. I will run towards it, or
it is huge though, so like it's still easy to close in and take some damage. Or
no, I think for this specific instance, Gideon will try and shoot at it from range. He'll pull out his longbow and he'll go like, all right, I'm gonna get it this time. I definitely practice archery all the time when no one's been looking. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So 23 to hit.
Hits.
And you can see like as like he pulls the arrow back, like a bunch of moths like coalesce at like on the thing. And he goes, pew, and he's gonna do. So it's gonna be a D8 from that and a D6, and I will pull out favored foe for this.
Is the moth damage magical?
No.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, none of this is magical, even though several sources are explicitly magical. Love that.
Just checking.
Very, very good.
I didn't know if the moth damage was magical or not.
No, unfortunately not. But I do want to look at my spell features or my features. Oh, some good damage. 15 piercing damage, or whatever the arrow damage is.
Mm-hmm.
Someone knows that. Yeah, and for my bonus action, I should have cast Hunter's Mark first. Oh wait, no, that's also a concentration spell. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, wait. I am going to use Orcish Fury.
Oh, nice.
Once per short rest, I can use, when I hit something with a simple or martial weapon, I can roll an additional damage die.
Oh, nice. Go for it.
So that's 15, 5 extra damage on top.
So 20 total.
Yep.
Oof. Perfect. It is looking hurt.
And this boar.
It is looking really hurt.
Okay, cool. Someone kill it.
It is top of the turn.
Oster.
We have Oster. Oster is going to run and start doing some punches. Hits. They're pretty low hits though, so oh my god, roll better. 1, 1, 3. Yeah, that's like a total of like 12. That is not a lot of damage. It's looking very, very, very hurt though. And it's looking very, very, very pissed off. Fun.
Fairy Fire is still up, right?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to draw another arrow and I'm going to shoot because I'm out of other stuff to do. Ooh. Yeah, that's 13.
13 misses, I'm afraid. Maka.
Seeing Fung failing with the crossbow, she's going to try use hers.
Hell yeah.
Exactly like to see. Like,
yes. So 22 to hit.
That hits, roll damage.
Nice.
That's it.
And 7 damage. Just like,
okay.
Yeah.
So you, as we cut back to the stage, we have Maka's actor see Deceit's actor pull out their bow and look really sexy, and Charlie's Angels it, and the two of them also kind of pose together a little bit. And as Deceit's actor like crouches down, Maka's actor aims on top and like shoots, and then this boar, the little cardboard kind of crinkly lines that would like separate to show it die happens, and then it closes back up again as Maka, you hit this creature and it looks like it lets out this bestial roar, this death rattle. It should have died here, but it hung on. It did not die, and it is going to be Deceit's action. It's going to be the boar's action first.
Charlie's Angel.
It is going to be the boar's action first. It's going to take an attack against Oster and Fung. That is a miss on Fung.
Thank God.
And a miss on Oster as well. That's so bad.
Flop.
He rolled really poorly. Rolled like a 6 and a 5 and gets +8 to them, but that doesn't hit your AC. And then it's going to be Deceit's turn to also miss with advantage. So again, the Charlie's Angels thing is happening, but it kind of like, it gets a little bit too like sexy and too like stupid. And Deceit like shoots and Gideon, make a quick acrobatics check or dex saving throw for me.
9.
The arrow flies, or the bolt flies past and like hits your cloak and like rips a bit of it off. It gets stuck to a tree. And Deceit is like, and they blow a kiss at you and you get bardic inspiration. It's your turn.
Gideon is so disgusted by everything that he just saw. I was like, oh, we really need to do some archery drills with these idiots. Okay. That was dramatic.
Fumbles his entire quiver.
Yeah. I'll make another arrow shot with my bow. Ooh, it's a 3 and a 6. A 6 plus 6 is 12.
I'll show you how it's done, Mrs.
Oh wait, you gave me inspiration, right?
No, did I?
Yeah, you blew a kiss at me.
Oh, bardic inspiration.
A bardic. Yeah. Yes.
You can roll a bardic.
Which is how big is it?
I thought you meant DM inspiration because I'm a DM. It's a 6 d6.
Okay. So we might still have this.
Purely
Purely under Gideon's own capabilities. Okay, 5. So that becomes 17.
So, how does Gideon want to do this?
So I think Gideon is going to kind of inadvertently and accidentally be the third Charlie's Angel. Like just kind of like is like trying to line it up a shot, and he just kind of accidentally standing in front of Maka and Deceit, and they're striking the pose, and Gideon's like, stop that, you're distracting, whatever. And he's just gonna like and he accidentally just looks really cool doing it. And there's just like a big like flash of like blue moth light on impact as like all the moths like circling around in the fairy fire kind of stop, and then all explode in like a very cool, magical light show.
You have 3 damage dice, right? On this roll.
Several, yeah.
Yeah, at least 3, right? That's fine. That means it's more than enough damage to kill it. To finish
plus
it off.
4 to it.
So you do that, but there is this like faint like fey light around everything that you just did. There's this faint like twinkle to the things that happen. So when it does get struck, these little like burst of stars, just like just to remind you that Deceit like helped. And then you're crouched in this accidental like adorable pose. And Gideon, or you just have Deceit just like, we did it.
I did.
Wow. We're so Maka, you looked gorgeous. You looked beautiful.
So did you.
Thung, you were all right, I
Both
guess.
look like you got thrown into a thunderstorm.
But we did, darling, and we survived.
I guess so.
Isn't that what counts? Mwah. And they kiss their hand crossbow, and they like tuck it away. Yo, I love D&D. Yes, me too. Charlie's Angels meets Thunderboars. That's really why we're here. Thank you, Hamja, because that's why we play. So you all make your way to you kind of like make your way to the center of this place, and do you give like some time to rummage through the goods and have a look around?
Absolutely.
Gideon is fascinated by the giant lightning boar.
100%. It does crackle with energy. You can take stuff from the lightning boar if you wish. You can attempt to make a survival check to try and scavenge something from it if you want to. Yeah, I would say Oster would want to help you, but it actually makes him like violently ill for some reason.
It's okay. Gideon offers to blindfold him.
He's like, he just holds like your stuff while you're doing it. So you're gonna get the help action from Oster. Maka and Fung, if you take, I'm assuming you guys are going to take some time to go through the belongings of these these dwellers. You take some time to do so. You also, with Deceit's help, you take some time to have a look at the surrounding area. There are rooms. There's actually like underground tunnels underneath, and I'm gonna cut this a little like short just so because we're close to the end of our game. You find a number of very powerful items both in their possession and in underground. Gideon, what did you get on your roll?
Survival
with advantage.
13.
Okay. You get 1 intact like shard of the tusk. Like you can't carry the whole tusk because it's huge, but you get like a good clean like end of the tusk, and it still crackles with electricity. You get a little bit of hide as well, but it's not a lot. You try to get some of the thunder hoof, but it's a little bit too ruined now.
I'll come back for this.
Yeah,
we'll circle back to this.
Circle back to it. You can still take like the fur still has like a thunderous quality to it.
I guess he'll also like just like snip off bits of fur.
Yeah, and you can take like saliva samples and all those kind of things if you want to. You can take all of your little Gideon like interests from this creature. You guys, I'm going to send all of these to you. I'll send you all like the details of these. These are all items that you can get. You get firstly on the cultists, they each had 3 potions of healing.
Nice.
I forgot those were a thing.
Yes.
Yeah. You get 1 potion of superior healing from one of the rooms. You get a pair of gauntlets, a chainmail suit of armor,
To go with the gauntlets.
To go with the gauntlets. A very beautiful clockwork amulet. And most importantly, you find in their lair a map to and of the dragon's domain. So not only have you all successfully I cast Fireball. I don't know if you saw Houndjan, but we did have a Fireball cast in the game. I hope you got to see it.
Twice, actually.
It went great.
They wouldn't let me do the last one, I know, yeah.
It was, honestly, it was great. And that Fireball took out half the boar's health.
Yeah.
And no one got hurt.
Crazy. And no one got hurt.
Except for
but you also get a map to and of the dragon's domain. Meaning you know exactly how to get there and exactly how to get in and kind of what to avoid when you get there.
The dragon.
The chainmail is mithril chainmail, so it doesn't need the normal requirements to wear it.
I'll take the chainmail if I can.
we can discuss who gets who. We can share loot afterwards. The gauntlets are indeed magical. They are gauntlets of ogre power. They set your strength to 19 if you wear them. And yeah, that is all of the loot. You get a nice chunk of gold as well. I'm going to give Deceit 100 gold pieces because I want to. No, I'm kidding. You get like a good chunk of change between the little bit. And in resting, you do feel an air of quiet in this place now. The only sound that can be heard is the distant shriek of a dragon. And that's where we'll end the session. Where we all reach level 5 also.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Get loads of treasure, loads of stuff ready to defeat the dragon. Thank you so much, chat. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming along and watching. Thank you so much, players. You were wonderful. We do have a little tradition here in Random DMs, though, to roll for who plays next. However, next session is going to be a little bit different, a little bit fun. We are having a charity stream week here at D8 Dungeon from the 16th onwards that week, the week of the 16th of December. The Thursday will be Random DMs, and it will be our charity finale of Random DMs. So if you really love the Random DMs cast, or you really like us and you really want us to win, and you want to donate to a really great cause, it is Limerick Animal Welfare. They're a wonderful cause. Plenty of D8ers. A bunch of us are from the area of Limerick, and a bunch of us have adopted from Limerick Animal Welfare. They're a no-kill shelter, so they do their best to keep the animals alive and get them homed. We're just trying to do our bit to help them keep the lights on and keep everything ticking and keep these animals fed and sheltered so that they can get nice little homes. We're going to roll a little D4, which we normally roll to. I'm actually going to roll it live on our, I'm going to take a video for our Instagram story so that you can believe me. So this is not going to determine who DMs next week. This is going to determine who begins, who's the first DM. Nice. Because part of our charity week, part of our charity game is you can pay money to vote people out of the DM's chair or into the DM's chair. We are going to have a roulette of DMs in our random DMs. It is going to be chaotic, it is going to be hilarious, and it is going to be very, very, very fun. Let's roll this D4. Can you actually start recording, Mama? Okay, we're rolling, we're recording.
Wait, we should assign numbers, right?
Oh, that's so true.
Maybe do that and then roll.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Maybe.
Okay. We're gonna start. I'm not gonna be starting because I already did this. I'm safe. So Declan is not here, so he's going to be number 4. Ralph, you're going to be number 3. Nikki, you're going to be number 2. And Emma, you're going to be number 1. So we have our numbers. Emma is 1, Nikki is 2, Ralph is 3, and Declan is 4. I am exempt from starting next week. Who is going to be DMing first for our charity game? Number 1 is Emma. Emma.
All
Got her. Got her.
What could go
We
wrong?
got her. What could go wrong? What
Hey,
could go
listen, Emma.
wrong?
Be comforted by the fact, at the very least, you're not doing all of it.
Yeah. I know,
Exactly.
I know.
We're going to share in the
You
pay.
could also just donate or something to someone.
I could just
credits you swap out immediately.
I could just be like, so we begin the session, and I'll immediately donate.
Exactly.
So we begin with Jacqueline.
Again, thank you so much, chat, for being here. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Mystery Dice Goblin, for being so supportive of our little channel. And thank you to everybody who's going to show up to the charity week, because we know you're going to show up. We're so fortunate in D8 Dungeon to have such amazing supporters when it comes to the charity events that we run. So hope to see you all there. Hope to see you all helping out for, even just sharing the stream is enough. Like, that is huge. You wouldn't, like, you don't know how much that helps. So we'll see you back again. I think the next time we'll see you is Ben and Declan on a roll next week. And then after that, we are going straight into Charity Week. And it is going to be so fun. We have a huge lineup. We're going to start detailing a little bit on social media soon. I will start detailing it on social media soon. And I hope to see you all there. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Ralph. Thank you, Nikki. And Declan, I hope you're having a good time.
Thank you, Dottie, for DMing. We appreciate
Great
you.
job,
That was a really great
darling.
session. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye, guys. See you all next time. Mwah, mwah, mwah.